Oh, I love this program. It's so beautiful.
Often said, Goldie, that it is literally like a video coffee table book. There's the video, here's the coffee table book. Over Canada. Isn't
it's
wonderful?
It's magnificent. It's just wonderful. I've seen this before and just can't get enough of it. It's beautiful. And you said that your in-laws have this, and
yes,
you've seen it
and
at their house?
It's literally given me an opportunity to watch the entire thing from start to finish without having to walk up and down the hall, right?
Yeah, right.
It is really impressive.
Oh, it is.
It's
just gorgeous. And it just, I don't know, it just reminds you of the beauty of Canada. And I know that particularly if you're a Canadian, but even if you're here in the States and you just love to travel and you love to see beautiful things, I know that you're enjoying this program tonight and that you want to become a member of WNED, the only station in town that's bringing you a great program like Over Canada tonight. The video, by the way, and this really, you shouldn't pass up this opportunity, is available to you as a thank you gift, our special way of saying thanks for calling and making that pledge at the $120 level. Now, as we said, it can be paid at $10 a month. You can charge it. It's up to you. But please, I know by the time the evening is over, you're going to want to have this video. So don't wait for the big rush at the end. Go to your telephone right now and make that pledge. This is such a glorious program. And one of the things I like about it, too, is the music. The music's so beautiful.
I mean, everything works together in this. Somebody has a real knack for doing this kind of emotional presentation. And I mean, it makes me proud because it's about Canada, but certainly...
It was done here in the States.
It's through the eyes of your neighbors, I suppose. So how do I go about getting a copy of the video or the great Over Canada book? All you do is dial the numbers that you see on your screen and become a member of WNED. At the $120 level, you can take home the video itself. At the $240 level, the book, Over Canada. You know what I like most of all about this, and it was brought home to me, I guess, after a couple of times of watching the program. In photography, I think there's an hour and a half that happens twice each day, once at the beginning, once at the end, that the light comes at things obliquely, and it just casts a romantic hue over all of the things that you could possibly photograph. Well, I think the people that produced this video had that in mind when they did Over Canada. It looks so just squeaky clean and wonderful. So, Over Canada, this is what we're presenting tonight at WNED. If you'd like to become a supporter of a television station that brings you startling programming like this, then dial the numbers you see on your screen.
Oh, I'm just looking at some of the great people who have called in already to make a pledge. They beat you to it. They're going to be enjoying this video or perhaps the Elizabeth video, or maybe they just wanted to call in and pledge some support to WNED for the great programming that we can offer you with your help. You know, it all depends on membership support. That's really what we depend on here at WNED. Commercial stations depend on selling your eyes to commercial sponsors. That's how they pay the bills. We here depend very, very heavily on membership support. And if it wasn't for our members, no one would be watching this program right now. It's a program that was produced here in the States by one of the public television stations up in Seattle. They've done a number of those programs and realized that Canada was just a gold mine of beautiful scenery and wonderful music, and putting it all together came up with Over Canada for you. I'm delighted that you're watching this evening, but we're going to ask you to pledge to support this kind of programming here on WNED.
Well, now, special guest on WNED is Jim Cooper. And Jim, you are well, you look very much the boss, but you are literally the head of a theater group that provides entertainment and dinner and has been doing so for a long, long time in Niagara Falls.
Well, since May the 17th, 1994, that's when we started. We have a all-Canadian dinner show. It's called the O Canada A Dinner Show.
A?
A.
O Canada A?
And that's because the Americans taught us that we say A. We didn't realize that.
Yes.
We have so far done 1,309 performances of pretty well the same all-Canadian show.
And by comparison, that's a pretty good run.
It certainly is. It has to be Canada's longest-running all-Canadian dinner show.
Oh, just wondering, now what's the food like? Is it good?
Absolutely excellent. It's all Canadian food as well.
Now that I've taken care of the most important part, tell me about the show.
Oh, the show itself. Well, we feature approximately 42 musical numbers. And it, again, is all Canadian. What else can I say? So featuring all Canadian characters.
We've seen, as we ran the camera over the block of volunteers that you've been part of tonight, Anne of Green Gables and
Mountie and Klondike Kitty. We have our Indian here. We have a whole host of characters.
So a colorful program, good food, a lot of entertainment. Been running for a long time.
That's right. All year round at Niagara Falls,
Canada. And it's not hard to get. You don't need tickets. You just
yes, actually we are pretty full most nights, so it does require advance reservations. Yeah.
Advance reservations.
1-800-467-2071.
Very good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Or 1-800-845 or 1-800-727-1017 to make your pledge to support Over Canada here on WNED in Buffalo. Or if you're here in the States, just dial 845-2200. I'd like to say thanks to some folks who called. Many people are interested in this Over Canada video, and I'm not surprised because, again, I can imagine sometime, when it's hot in the summer and you've got the fan on and you don't feel like moving, and you're saying to yourself, oh, gee, it's just reruns on TV. You can pop this in the old VCR and just have a wonderful time. Or you might want to invite some people over and, have a nice dinner or buffet or something like that, and then say, hey, I've got something really special to show you. And believe me, everyone will love watching this beautiful program. You can have sort of a night out with your friends and relatives, or the next time you have relatives over for Thanksgiving or a birthday party or something, you can say, hey, let's do something special tonight. Let's watch Over Canada. You can do that when you make your pledge at the $120 because we'll send you this tape as a thank you gift. Please make your pledge now at 845-2200 or 1-800-727-1017.
I guess we're so used to a particular type of entertainment on television, and most of the time, if you watch news programs, it's cerebral, and you do have to pay attention in a way. And that's why this program, Over Canada, is such a breathtaking departure. It's like a breath of fresh air in a way, because you can relax and let some of your emotions take control and accompany you on your journey through this wonderful-looking country. All you have to do to become a member of WNED is call the numbers that you see on your screen. And by doing that, you guarantee that this type of programming continues to be available on WNED. We don't operate like any of the other television channels that you have on your dial. We are different. We are unique in a way. And we depend on you, on viewer support and viewer participation to deliver the types of programming that you've come to know and love here at WNED. That's why it's extremely important that you take advantage of opportunities such as this. We don't ask you to leave the program while it's on. We don't ask you to miss any of it. All we do is ask you, please, during the breaks, and this is what these are designed for, call up Pocahontas. She'll take care of you. Dial the numbers, please, on the screen. Just takes about a minute. There are friendly people willing and able and capable of talking to you and walking you through. It doesn't hurt at all, and you'll feel so much the better for it, knowing that you've now become a supporter of your favorite television station, WNED. On the other you could wait a good long time.
TV volunteers. Pranzo Ristorante serving Italian cuisine in the Radisson Hotel and Suites near the Buffalo Airport.
And we have
Well, 845-2200, 1-800-727-1017. They're surprising
It's
us all
full
over
of
the place.
surprises tonight. My
It's
fault.
live TV for you.
Yeah.
It's okay, because, you know, we all like to have a couple of laughs when we get together, and we're delighted to be able to share this evening with you. And you know, we don't want to be too solemn now.
No.
It's not a solemn occasion. It's a joyous occasion to welcome you to our membership family. So we're delighted that you are calling and making your pledges, although it's a little bit silent here in the studio right now. Our goal
And
during this
I bet you I know what
opportunity-
you're missing, too. It's the sound of the bells.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
The Carol of the Bells. Give us a call, 845-2200 or 1-800-727-1017. Many thanks to Marjorie calling in from Toronto. We appreciate that. A nice lady from Ancaster. Dorothy called in from Toronto. Thank you very much. Florence from Mississauga called in with a nice pledge. We appreciate that. Elizabeth from Williamsville, thank you for calling. Marion from North York, Ontario, very generous pledge, thank you. Mary from Mississauga, thank you for calling. Catherine from Kitchener, Mary from Mississauga, Catherine from Kitchener.
Oh, yes. I
about
see what's
that?
happening. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Rosemary from Toronto, no, that doesn't work. Francis from Burlington, thank you very much. Nora from Newmarket.
Oh,
Okay.
don't start, Goldie.
845-2200 or 1-800-727-1017. Many of those folks will be enjoying the video, and so can you when you make your pledge. We'll send this out as a thanks to you for calling and making that pledge at the $120 level, but that's not the limit. You can pledge more or you can do less. It's up to you, but please call now. Thank you.
The best British comedy is on WNED. And this March, you'll have another opportunity to cast your vote for your favorite. WNED will preview sample episodes each weekday. Then, on Friday and Saturday nights, you'll be asked to vote for your favorite with your membership pledge. We'll tally up the member ballots to determine which British comedies WNED will purchase for broadcast in the year ahead. Don't miss the fun, beginning Monday, March 6th.